First of all, why are we looking for winning content ideas? What you need to realize is that when you're just starting out, you don't have enough context, enough experience to come up with your own content ideas and go viral with them. I want to use an analogy to make you really understand this point. Let's say you're just starting out to build your dream physique and you want to get that six-pack. I have a question for you. Would you try to come up with your own diet? Would you try to come up with your own exercises that no one have ever used before to build your dream physique? Or would you try and learn from someone that has already your dream physique and the six-pack that you want to achieve and follow his same step and the exact exercises and diets that he's following? This is the exact reason why we want to find winning content ideas. There's no point in trying to reinvent the wheel every single time and trying to come up with ideas that no one has ever seen before just to say that you came up with it. There's no benefit into doing that. So now that we got that out of the way, how do we actually find winning content ideas? The first step is to actually know where to find them. Where do we find winning content ideas? Well, we're trying to grow on Instagram, so we're going to do that on Instagram. What you want to do is look for creators that are building a successful personal brand on Instagram in your same niche. And what you want to do is both go into their profiles to look for winning content ideas, but also into the Reels page and Explore page. Those are another great way to finding winning content ideas. Now, what should you look for? What is actually a winning content idea? Well, first of all, you need to have at least 100,000 views. That's minimum. That's how you know that people are actually interested into that idea, into that topic, meaning that you can also go viral with that. The other thing that you really need to consider though, is that it needs to have 2 or 3 times the average views that creator get. I will tell you an example. If I see a video that has 100,000 views, but it is from a creator that has 2 million followers and every single video that posts on average gets 500,000 views, that's not going to be a winning content ideas. Right? You need to find at least videos with 100,000 views, but at the same time, you need to compare them with the average views that creator get. Okay? That's really, really important. Now, you find your content idea, right? You have a winning content ideas that you think you can use that, leverage it, and go viral yourself. What's next? Well, you have 5 different points that you have to consider, right? We have the script, the delivery, the filming, the editing, and who's speaking. Now, these are 5 essential categories, skills that you need to consider if you want to go viral too with that video. Meaning that these are kind of the 5 things that allow that video to go viral. Now, you want to make sure that you can match or exceed the level of each of these categories. I will give you an example. Let's say that a video got 1 million views and on average that creator got 100,000 views. That's a winning content idea. But then you go and watch it and you see that the filming production behind it is like a Hollywood filming production that you in your house with your camera, you won't be able to replicate it. You won't be able to match it or exceed this. So there is no point in trying to recreate this. You need to find content ideas in which you can match all of this, but most importantly, in which you can exceed one of these 5 categories, okay? Let's say that the script is something that you can replicate. The delivery is 2, the filming is 2, the editing is 2, and also the who's speaking. Now, it's your part to actually exceed in one in this, which means that you could improve even more the script, or you can set it in a more excited, a more energetic way and actually exceed in the delivery. Or maybe the filming was pretty basic and you can enhance that and make it more interesting for the viewer. Same thing for editing. And this is something that I want to talk about. And it's something that we talk all the time with our coaching students. And this is not a mistake that you want to make. I will give you an example, okay? Let's say that a video that you found, you can actually replicate the script, the delivery, the filming, and the editing. You can do that. Maybe you can exceed even in one of these, okay? It is a video on entrepreneurship. And the person who's speaking is Jeff Bezos, Amazon CEO. You are not going to be able to exceed the who's speaking part. People know who Jeff Bezos is, so they're going to trust his advice on entrepreneurship. So you always need to consider who's speaking when you're trying to find a winning content idea. So to summarize everything, how to actually find winning content ideas. The first thing is to know where to find them. So Instagram, okay? So look for viral video on Instagram, and you should look for videos that have at least 100,000 views, but most importantly, that they're getting 2 or 3 times the average views that their profile usually get, okay? You find your winning content idea, what do you do with it? You need to make sure that you're matching all of these 5 categories, right? So You need to be able to match the level of the script, the delivery, the filming, the editing, and who's speaking in the video. Now, your job is to match this. And if you're able to match all these 5, you will get similar results to the viral video. Now, if you want to do even more than the original video, you need to try and exceed in one. And to do this, you need to know your own strengths. Are you an amazing editor? Then try to exceed in the editing part. Are you a great filmmaker? Then try to exceed and make more interesting and dynamic shots. The concept here is that you should match all of this, but you should always try to better the content idea by exceeding in one of these 5 categories. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next lesson.